All right, viewers, time now for the WION Newsroom. I'll be now joined by my colleagues Adhya Juneja, who will bring us all the updates from business. I'll also be joined by Miraj Shah, who will be joining us and giving us all the updates on technology, and Athira Shashidharan, who will bring us updates from sports. Let's start with the markets. Adhya, take it away.
Well, thank you, Shivan. Global oil markets are back on edge as conflicts in West Asia show signs of intensifying. Oil prices rose more than 3% on Monday after the US and Iran exchanged strikes, while Israel ordered troops deeper into Lebanon in its fighting against Hezbollah. US crude climbed above $90 a barrel, while Brent rose to nearly $94. The escalation has reduced hopes of a quick US-Iran ceasefire extension and raised fresh concerns over supply disruptions through the Strait of Hormuz, which is a key global energy shipping route. And analysts say supply risks are currently outweighing concerns about weaker demand from China. Next up, Russia has banned jet fuel exports through the end of November as Ukrainian drone attacks on its energy infrastructure intensify. Now, the move is aimed at preventing domestic fuel shortages after repeated strikes forced Russia's crude processing rates to their lowest level in more than 16 years. Ukraine has increasingly targeted Russian refineries, ports and pipelines in an effort to disrupt energy revenues that help fund Moscow's war efforts. Well, analysts say the export ban is unlikely to have a major impact on global fuel markets, but highlights growing pressure on Russia's energy sector. And finally, UK house prices fell at their fastest monthly pace in almost a year as higher mortgage costs put pressure on home buyers. Well, according to Nationwide Building Society, average house prices dropped 0.6% in August, marking the first monthly decline of the year. Analysts say rising borrowing costs fueled by energy market volatility and inflation concerns linked to the West Asia conflict are weighing on demand. While prices remain higher than a year ago, property experts warn house price growth could stay muted as buyers grapple with elevated mortgage rates and economic uncertainty. And that is it from business. Now for all the tech updates, it's over to you, Miraj.
Thank you, Adhya. Now, Sarah Wynne Williams, the whistleblower who wrote a scathing memoir about Meta's internal culture, decision-making and policies, sat perfectly silent during a one-hour interview at the Hay Festival in Wales. Now, in conversation with Silicon Valley author Tim Wu at the literary festival, Wynne Williams did not utter a single word to comply with the legal order that Meta obtained, which bars her from promoting the book. With Wynne Williams gagged, Wu ended up answering all the questions himself in front of a packed crowd. A visibly emotional Wynne Williams received a standing ovation from the audience. Now, Malaysia has joined the growing list of countries around the world banning social media for young users starting today. Now, users in Malaysia under the age of 16 will no longer be able to register new accounts on social media sites. Now, the ban is part of the Online Safety Act enacted by the country in January this year that requires social media platforms to verify users' ages using eKYC and national ID documents. Now, the ban applies to platforms with at least 8 million users in Malaysia. These include Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Finally, a United Airlines flight heading from Newark to Palma de Mallorca was forced to turn back shortly after takeoff due to a security concern involving a Bluetooth device. Now, passengers said that crew members repeatedly asked travelers to switch off Bluetooth connections before the aircraft was forced to turn around. Now, air traffic control recordings indicated that the issue stemmed from a 4-letter name of a discoverable Bluetooth speaker, which triggered security protocols. The incident forced a full inspection of the aircraft, including the cargo hold and passenger evacuation after landing. Now, the incident is a reminder to be careful when naming your Bluetooth devices. That's all we have for you from Tech. For sports, it's over to you, Athira.
Thank you so much, Miraj. Here are the top sports stories we're tracking for you at this hour. We'll begin with cricket first, where Royal Challengers Bengaluru have won back-to-back IPL titles after defeating Gujarat Titans in the final. Bengaluru have now become just the third franchise after Mumbai Indians and Chennai Super Kings to retain the prestigious title. The holders won the toss and elected to bowl first, and they restricted Gujarat to 155. Bengaluru then had no trouble chasing the 156-run target in Ahmedabad. Virat Kohli scored unbeaten 75 as RCB completed the win with 12 balls to spare. RCB waited 17 years to win the maiden IPL title, and now they have won 2 in as many years. The most talked about player of the season, Vaibhav Suryavanshi, may not have been part of the IPL final, but he has won the biggest awards of the season. The 15-year-old prodigy collected 5 IPL awards. Suryavanshi finished as the highest run scorer with 776 runs at an exceptional strike rate of 237.30. Suryavanshi's consistent performances, including a record-breaking 72 sixes, helped him win a lot of awards. At just 15 years and 65 days old, Suryavanshi is the youngest Orange Cap winner. Suryavanshi also won the Most Valuable Player and the Best Emerging Player awards. And that's not it. Suryavanshi also won the Super Striker of the Season and Super Sixes of the Season awards. Lastly, in tennis, Joao Fonseca continued his breakthrough French Open campaign after defeating 24-time Grand Slam champion Novak Djokovic, the 19-year-old stunned two-time runners-up Casper Ruud to reach the quarterfinals of a Grand Slam for the first time. Fonseca and Ruud's battle was hard-fought and intense throughout, with both players fighting 51 winners and providing 52 unforced errors. It took him 3 hours and 55 minutes to win the match 7-5, 7-6, 5-7, 6-2. The 19-year-old will now take on Jakub Mensuk for a place in the semi-finals. Well, with that, we've come to the end of the sports segment. It's back to you, Shivan.
Thanks so much, Athira, for those sports updates. Also, thank you to Miraj and Adya for the technology and business updates. I'm Shivan Channa. That's a wrap on this bulletin. Let's take a quick break. Stay with us.